morning, good morning, good morning. Peace and blessings. It's your boy Jay Taylor, Voices for the Voiceless. Hope everybody enjoying their Tuesday after the holiday. But yeah, man, I just thought it'd be good to just lighten up the conversation with a funny story. True story, by the way, And, all this talk about young adults and decisions that they make and they frontal lobe not being all the way developed. Young people, young adults specifically make a lot of messed up decisions. And hopefully, it's not life altering or life changing decisions. I'm here at work just reflecting as my son, now I'm a parent, is about to be 16 years old in a couple weeks. May 1st, I will officially have a 16-year-old son. And it's a blessing, man, And I just reflected back on how I grew up and decisions that I made when I was out. Just I look back like, man, if my son did this, I'd be in jail for child abuse. But uh, my mom took me and my cousin Charlie, rest in peace to Charlie, on a summer vacation to Las Vegas when we were 16. Me and Charlie were the same age. Uh, I lost my cousin Charlie. It was more like my brother in a fatal car crash back in 2018. Somebody that was evading the police because they had just got bond for they bonded out for $10,000 that day for a murder that they were accused of, an unaliving case. And they weren't supposed to be driving, they were supposed to be on house arrest. And I remember we drove past this guy, we was on our way to the lake, and I seen this guy pulled over. I'm like, wow, look at this. We was right by Jackson Park on 75th and Stony Island. And I seen the guy sitting over there pulled over. I'm like, man, look, I got this guy hemmed up. And ultimately, that same guy was on bond. He was supposed to be on house arrest, bonded out that day, decided to, run from the police, and ultimately ran into the back of our car, and ultimately, resulted in my cousin not making it. So rest in peace to my cousin, Charlie Hill, my bro, my best friend. So I know how it feels to lose someone close to you. It's tragic. But I don't want to, I want to lighten it up. I don't want to get too deep or too dark on that. But when we were 16, my mom took us to Las Vegas on a on a summer vacation. Which, when I look back, I'm like, man, Las Vegas, you can't really do much as a child in Las Vegas. But I was determined to see what Las Vegas had to offer. You know what I'm saying? So it's just funny as the mind of a child, 16-year-old child, at what great lengths we would go, you know. This, you see, I'm telling you, man, when I think back on this, man, I would have lost my mind if I was my mom in this situation. But we were there for 3 days. First days, or 3 or 4 days. First day, my mom, she just wanted to go sightseeing. She wanted to go see Hoover Dam. She wanted to go look at all the, the mountains, and she wanted to do things that we would consider boring, right? And I'm 16. I'm like, man, man, I want to see the strip, bro. So I said, I already know what type of time my mama on. So in my mind, I came up with a strategy, right? I came up with this strategy. I say, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tell my mom that I'm sick. Because tomorrow morning, we're supposed to go look at another Hoover Dam or go sightseeing or something like that. I'm going to tell my mom I'm sick. And when Charlie and my mom go sightseeing, I'm going to go hit the strip. Feel me? So, woke up, my mom say, hey, come on, go get in the shower, get dressed. I say, Mom, y'all go ahead. I'm a little sick. I'm going to wait till y'all come back. Because they was only supposed to be gone for like 3 or 4 hours or whatever. I'm just a little under the weather. Now, Charlie, he looked at me like, nigga, you ain't sick. You about to send me out here with your mama. I'm like, nah, because I couldn't tell Charlie, because he'd have been like, man, how you gonna stick me with your mama? You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't tell him because I knew he wasn't gonna go for it. So they left out the door. I remember Charlie looking at me when they left out, shaking his head like, this nigga ain't sick, man. He on some bull, man. So yeah. So I was like, yeah, cuz I'll be here when y'all get back. They left out. I went out in the water, took my shot. I'm like, yeah, because we were staying at Circus. Now the hotels that's on the strip in Las Vegas, all of them got a theme to them. Circus was for kids. They got a hotel, but it's like an amusement park inside the hotel, right? The hotel, Circus had roller coasters. It had everything that a kid could want. You know what I'm saying? It had go-karts and bumper boats and whatever. I chilled around the hotel, but I wanted to hit the strip. How I wanted to hit the strip. I wanted to treat Las Vegas Strip like I was walking down Halsted in Chicago. Like I wanted to kick it, right? So I kicked it in Circus, rolled on a couple, roller coasters and things like that. And then I hit the strip. It's still daytime, it's early. I hit the strip. I'm walking. Now, I'm 16 years old on the Las Vegas Strip. I told my mama and my cousin, hey, y'all go ahead, I'm sick. They went to go see Hoover Dam or something boring. I'm on the strip kicking it, and I bump into some young adults. They was on vacation. They wasn't with their parents, so they was grown, but they was young. They was like 21. And I noticed, I seen them, they was all, chilling. They had females with them, some dudes. And I noticed that they had their shoe, they had their pants tucked into their socks. So, at that age, as a kid at 16 years old, we roast people, right? In Chicago. We make jokes about you. We don't care where we at. So I'm like, man, what's up with y'all, man? What's up with y'all, man? pull y'all shoes up, man. Why y'all shoes tucked in y'all sock, man? What y'all got going on? Man, I look back, I thought I was a good kid. I was bad as hell. I'm talking to these people like, man, pull y'all shoes up. what y'all pants tucked in y'all shoes for, man? They laughing like, man, Shorty funny as hell, man. Woo, woo. I'm like, man, where y'all from, man? With y'all shoes tucked in? Like, I think they said they was from Minnesota or Wisconsin or something like that. So I got to chopping it up with them. They like, man, you funny as hell. Woo, woo. We start roasting each other. You know what I'm saying? Cagging on each other, just joking on each other. And it's probably about 5 or 6 of them. I'm like, where y'all on y'all way to? Man, we about to go back to our hotel. Now they had a hotel that was off the strip. It was like a basic regular hotel. It wasn't like the one we were staying in, Circus. It was just like a, a Motel 6 or something like that. So they like, man, we about to go back, man, and we got some weed, we got some liquor, all straight. I'm like, man, let me get roll with y'all. 16 years old, about to go with some strangers that I met on the strip in Las Vegas. Man, I go to their hotel with them. We in there playing spades. I'm smoking weed with them, sipping a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Having a good time, roasting. They got girls. I'm flirting with the girls, but they women. They 20 and 21 and up. I'm 16. I'm just in this hotel, like, and this prior to the cell phone era. I didn't have no phone, no nothing. I'm having such a good time that I lost track of time. Lost track of time. 16 years old, in a hotel playing spades, sipping on whatever liquor they had. I think it was some Hennessy. Smoking weed like I'm a grown man. I'm telling you. Then one of the guys look at, say like, hey man, didn't you say you 16? I'm like, yeah. He's like, man, it's dark outside, bro. You might need to go back back to your family, man. We need to get this kid up out of here. I'm like, it's dark outside. Man, I look outside, man, it's pitch black. I'm like, oh, snap. I got it. Oh, my God. Lost track of time. 16 years old, man. I jump up, run. I know my way around the strip at this point. I run clean to the Circus Hotel. Like, dang, my mama and them gonna go crazy on me. So when I get to the hotel, soon as I get there, police snatch me up. Doop, 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 doop. Like, my mama done put an APB out on me. A missing child report. My mama done put a missing child report out on me, man. Police snatched me up like, are you such and such and such? I'm like, yeah. They're like, your mama been looking for you. I say, man, oh yeah, I just went out. They're like, never mind. Let me take you to, your mother. Man, my mama, man. Like, Jeffrey, what you doing? I said, I just went out. You lied and said you was my cousin, though. He's like, I knew it. You was on. He said, I knew you was on, man. Hey, man, the 90s was an uncanny era. I'm telling you, man. Cuz was so mad. He's like, man, I've been with your mama all day sightseeing, and then you out here kicking it. You out here kicking it, man. I say, man, my mama went off on me. Man, I got in trouble, man. But it was worth it. I had a great time, man, being mischievous. Lost in Las Vegas at 16. But man, hey, if y'all want more funny stories like this from time to time, man, if this gets some steam, man, I could write a book on my life, bro. I got so many stories to share. If you want some more stories like this, let me know. You know what I'm saying? I keep y'all entertained with some funny stuff from time to time, man. But yeah, it's your boy Jay Taylor, Voices for the Voiceless. We love y'all. Hey, man, give these young people a break, man. They make bad decisions. Trust me, I know. You know what I'm saying? And until next time, we'll speak to you soon. Peace and blessings. All right.